Hey you! Yes you! Do you hate having cooldowns in between your attacks? Do you hate having to waste your precious stamina in order to cancel your animations? And finally, do you hate having to fully commit to an attack before you get to do a second one? If your answers to those questions were yes, then I have a surprise for you. Introducing this new technique that is so powerful that will completely change the way we play the game. And the best part is, it's not even hard to use it. Now I hear you asking, what is this technique that I'm talking about? What is it called? How does it work? Well, considering how there has been no one talking about this amazing tech besides me, I will consider myself to be its founder and name it, drum rolls please. Yeah, it needs a little bit more work, but I think it's funny and I want to trademark this, so let's keep it like this for now, okay? Alrighty then, how big of a game changer is this tech going to be? Well, once you see this tech in action and use it in your game, your gameplay will go from this to this.
Now I'm a little motivated.
Alright, before I go ahead and explain what has been happening in these clips, Kuro, don't you dare remove this tag. I know you're watching. Alright, so what I've been basically doing is cancelling my animation by jumping. Or at least by pressing the jump button and pressing attack. And I say that because from most of the video previews that you've been seeing so far, you don't actually see me jumping. What you need to do to make this work is simply press your jump attack right after any animation and also follow it up with something. In most cases, that something will either be your skill or your normal attack. And when I say after any animation, I do mean any animation. Whether it be your heavy attack, your skill, your normal attack, or even your slam attack. However, here's the caveat, you need to be extremely tight with your jump input and your follow-up input, otherwise this is gonna happen. As you can probably tell, the benefits for utilizing this trick is quite minimal in practical use, and in the best case scenario, which is being able to consistently trigger it and not have the enemies gang up on you while you try to do it, your DPS output would only be increased by around 5 to 10%. And in the worst case scenario, which happens a whole lot more than you realize, you will leave yourself completely vulnerable due to having flung yourself up into the air or waste all your stamina by accidentally using your slam attack multiple times in a row. Having said all of this, I still see this as one of the game's only few tools for skill expressions. It's not a game-breaking mechanic, and mastering it won't put you miles ahead of the casual players. But the amount of freedom that this tech allows players to express themselves through combo creation is incredible, and I sincerely hope Kuro doesn't recognize this as an unintended interaction and remove it. If Kuro does remove it, you won't, right?